On the 11th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me Super Mario Kart 8, Switch Wii U, Mount Wario Race.
Objectively the best Mario Kart.
Yeah, my favorite one. Up to this point,
I've got a soft spot for Double Dash.
It was Mario 64 for me up to this point.
I still think objectively the worst.
Some people
Mario
like
Kart 64 is so fucking rubber bandy.
It is.
But
you know what's even more rubber bandy? Mario Kart 8.
Yeah.
That one's the most rubber bandy.
Every game that's come out after Kart 64 is better to me.
It's true.
Like
you're not
Mario
wrong.
Kart Wii was fucking underrated.
You're not even wrong. You're absolutely correct.
But 8 is the pinnacle.
Yeah.
Like 8 is fucking 96 levels. One of which
I know
is
Mount Wario.
I love it.
It's one of my favorite tracks because I love the music.
Well,
again, I love the music, and I love that it's like a downward slalom.
And it's
style
not. There's
race.
no lap. It's
just
part 1,
A
part
to B.
2, part 3, and I love
that. Yeah, me too.
Because you're like, oh man, like I only got to do it once. I want to play that level again. I want to play that level again. You
Man,
know?
how stressful is it at the last quarter of the race?
Oh, when you're going down the like mogul part.
Yeah.
And like those,
you want to get every single like.
You see the last 3 turns, and you're like, I need to hit these boosts, or I'm
you need
fucked.
to get each boost, or you're like,
and there's a red shell
because you can hold a button to look behind you.
Yeah.
You know, and so you're like, when every single time I hit those last 3 boosts, I'm like looking behind, I'm like, where's this guy? I have to place myself exactly in front of this guy.
Well, and you always have fucking Mario Kart 8. You always have a banana and a coin.
Yeah.
And you're holding the banana behind you.
Oh, for sure. Or green shell.
And you know there's a fucking red shell behind you coming.
Or 3.
And so you can take out the 1, and then you're like, oh, coin. Pling. Yay.
Yeah. Then you're
I'm fucked. I have no defense.
Yeah.
That's like, that is a stressful level, man. But I, like, Mount Wario, probably my favorite level.
And that's why that is my number 11.
Number 11.
But I didn't hear any singing coming from your side.
On the 11th day of Christmas, Squaresoft gave to me...
Squaresoft again? What the fuck is it this time?
Secret of Mana.
Oh, come on!
Which came out in 93.
That's a good rhyme.
Santa's in the fucking game.
I know he is.
Okay,
Dude,
so
not spoilers. Not a lot of people even beat this game before.
This game, I have such a soft spot for this game. 3-player,
3 players,
action RPG.
Fuck yeah,
Zelda style. 8 different weapons, all have 8 different levels. The charging mechanic is stupid. Don't use it. It's so unnecessary.
Keep it simple.
8 different magics,
which is so fucking cool that you can switch from back and forth.
This game has a massive method of attack. You can use so many different magic spells. You can defend. You can put the magic on your weapons, and then your weapons have the effect. There's like tons of armor. It's such a fun game.
It is.
I used to play it every Christmas break.
Every Christmas?
Every Christmas break.
Would you play it alone or with 2 friends?
With friends, yeah. So either Dave Varga down the street, or sometimes Scott would jump in, and we would do 3-player with the multi-tap. It's a ridiculously good game. But when you're along the way in Ice Country, so when you're heading over to go to the palace and fight the Frost Giant, there's this cottage, and there's a reindeer outside that cottage, and that reindeer has a red nose for some reason. And he says that his master is gone. He happens to have a red nose. I'll just say that again.
Red nose.
So you end up at the Ice Palace, and you find the Frost Giant. You defeat him, and it turns out he was Santa.
All this time!
And that the gem, or the Mana Stone, corrupted him.
Yeah.
That's it. So when you took the stone away, and then or the mana seed, sorry, and you put it back on the pedestal and got the ice magic, he turns back into Santa, and it's literally Santa. His name comes up as Santa ... So, like, colon.
And if you want a gift to give to one of your loved ones this year, it's pretty cheap. It's only $340 loose.
Ooh, what? For real?
Dude, you know this game goes higher every year.
I wonder what Chrono Trigger's at. I have a...
I'm not looking for that. I'm not looking.
That's
probably a $500 game.
I have every single Squaresoft North American release game.
Keep them.
For Super Nintendo. Every card.
Ever sell them.
None of them complete in box, but everything's loose.
Yeah.
But I don't care because I just have them to play them. But
that's why I like you, man.
The last one was Super Mario RPG. That's the last one I needed to get the whole collection.
I got that one as a Japanese card, and I switched it to English language.
That's smart.
Yep.
Say also,
it was $15. It's probably like $150
also,
now.
Super Metroid, you can do that.
I did the same
it's
thing
the
for Super
exact
Metroid.
Same ROM on the Japanese cart.
Did the same thing for Super Metroid.
So much cheaper.
I think I did it for a couple other games too.